You make me want to play games, man.
You see,
I don't want to do it.
You seen that League of Legends and the fact that they had their championship and they filled the Staples Center? Like, that game is so big that they basically had a sporting event.
Wait a minute. How long has this game been out?
It's been out a few years.
And they filled the fucking...
Yeah, it's
Holy
basically
shit.
this top-down strategy game, and with all these unique characters. And
That's
like
insane.
And there's not even as much of a single-player component to the game. It's more of a multiplayer strategy game, and people cosplay for it. They dress up as all the crazy, awesome characters.
Yeah, there it is at the Staples Center.
How many of you guys seen some of the hype videos for the performance? How many of you guys know that Wes Borland...
I think it was a couple Korean kids wound up winning.
This is insane. Look at the size of that fucking crowd there to watch people play games.
Free-to-play game.
How much do they pay to get in there to watch people play a game?
I don't know how much it was for tickets for that, but
these guys, everyone's cheering and shit.
Dude, it's
wow. We're in a movie,
right?
We're in a movie.
And so that game was pitched at EA years ago, and EA basically laughed them out of the room. And now they're just crushing it. They're hiring like everybody, all the developers in LA, and like they make these awesome cinematics also to support their kind of what the IP is and what the universe is. And they have crazy characters. Like I'm playing as this like little girl who has like she can pirate telekinesis or whatever, you know, fire starter shit. And she has this like little bear with her, a little stuffed bear, and it's, like through magic the bear becomes giant and flaming and attacks people. And I mean it's an incredibly deep game.
Wow.
And everybody has a giant stiffy for the concept of esports now. They want to make an esport game. And it's like, dude, you have to make a great airtight game first before you could ever consider even doing that. But I mean, it's
beautiful graphics there.
Oh, it's got that just beautiful art style, right? And I think they're about to move into a new facility. They got to be up to like 400 or 500 people easy.
God damn it!
It's a whole genre.
That's
They call it the
crazy.
MOBA. It's like was it online battle arena? And that whole genre is just huge these days.
I just
I'm
can't
still a shooter
believe
guy.
They can. Yeah, I am as well.
I can tell you if I'm able to get a studio going, I want to make a PC shooter. Like that's like let Sony and Microsoft fight it out for the next few years. And you know the PC, you know as well as I do, Joe. Community is everything, right? Like
Yeah.
so much of it is like creating your own religion, your own brand, and the PC is where the community gathers for Reddit, for YouTube videos, for everything.
Yeah.
And you can have some of that. They're working on it with consoles, but the PC's not going anywhere.
Well, you know what? You can't fuck with the accuracy of the mouse.
Yeah.
You just can't. They tried. I've seen all those other things.
Nope.
I fucked with them. They can't mess with a really good mouse and keyboard is just such precise movement. The way you can move around.
When you get that muscle memory and people are just popping off headshots,
Yeah.
I mean, especially getting a little older, it gets a little harder. But it's fucking awesome, and like that type of thing translating to pro is just compelling to me.
Yeah, people like I've had conversations with people. They're like, I can't believe you were addicted to games. They're so stupid. I mean, it's just a story that somebody wrote. No, I don't think you get it. Like when you're playing multiplayer, what you're doing is you're engaged in this fast twitch, very realistic, hyper sensation-filled experience.
Dude, it's good for you, and in the back of your head, your brain's compiling the code of the day.
Listen to this guy.
right?
He says it's good for you. He sounds like a crack dealer.
The first one's
You're
free.
a dealer. You're a dealer, Cliffy B.
This is one of their awesome cinematics they put out for the game, and it's just like where you kind of get to know that Gambit-looking guy, and then there's
Wow, it's badass. Fucking awesome graphics, man.
Yeah, just
And that's Wes Borland. He's in the game, right? Because it looks like him. It looks like one of the outfits that he wears.
Who?
Wes Borland, the guy from Limp Bizkit. That badass bass player. Guitar player, whatever it is. One of those wooden things.
But yeah, so a lot of
Looks
people
like
right
him.
now they're trying to get into that whole thing with that genre, and they're just like, dude, at that point, like, Blizzard's coming out with a game in the genre, and Blizzard I think is going to have a shot at doing well, but everybody else is just like, nah, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're the fifth one in, then you're going to wind up being like the D-list cola to Pepsi and Coke and all that.